continuing conference play this week at Tennessee State. What do you guys see out of the Tigers?
Well, they're always the biggest team in the conference. Typically, they always have good-looking kids, good size, good speed. They're playing good. They handled Tennessee Tech pretty good. They're 4-1 right now. I think is their record. They're 1-0 in conference, and so we need to figure out a way to even it up because when you don't want to go 0-2, you like to even that thing up. So they're a very good football team now.
They play a different kind of schedule than other teams play. They don't play the 1A at all, so is it harder to get a grasp on them as far as, I know this past week they just totally annihilated, I guess, I don't know what that team was, Division II or AI, but they don't play, I guess, the typical kind of schedule that other OVC teams play.
Yeah, but they played really good, stiff competition. They played a really good Bethune-Cookman team. They played FAMU, Florida A&M. And some of those kind of people, those are very good football teams and programs you're talking about. So we get a pretty good feel for them.
What about, I know defensively they lead the OVC in most of the stats. Is that maybe the strength of their team or defense, you think, or?
Well, the thing that you have to figure out about stats, when you say OVC stats, you look at schedules, you look at a lot of different things right now. I don't think there's anybody who's played more than one, maybe 2 games in the OVC. And when things start unfolding, that's when I think I pay a little bit more attention to OVC stats. Now, that being said, they're a very good defense, and it seems to me they're still doing the same things on offense. They want to establish the great run and attack, which is a tradition of theirs, but they're throwing the ball deep. They're taking more shots deep this year, it seems like, and probably because of the big receivers. But they're a good team.
That tight end's a pretty dangerous guy, isn't he? The big tight end they got?
Yeah, they're using about 3 tight ends. Number one is the kid you're talking about, transferred in from one of the Florida
Miami or somebody,
And he's a good one.
It's been a tough place to play for you guys when you go down there. I mean, I know last time you were down there, it got kind of ugly, but I mean, is there anything, they don't really have, it doesn't seem like they got a real unusual home field advantage, because it's not that many fans there or anything.
Well, last time we went down there, we stunk up the joint. That's what you're trying to say?
No.
We stunk up the joint. It was terrible. And we need to go down there and approach the game properly and go play.
I know slow starts, I guess you haven't, first half you've been really getting outscored a lot, haven't had a lead all season. Is that something you talk about? Is there anything you can try to do different to kind of start a little better? Or?
Well, we're working on that last couple weeks. We've been working on the start of the games. It seems like we're I don't know if it's excitement or what, a lot of the issues, early mental mistakes. And if you look at the high energy of our team, if we eliminate some of these early mistakes and take a team into the fourth quarter, which is what we're built for, I think we'll have our chances. But the early phases are killing us right now.
And even Saturday, you kept it close enough at the first half where you had some chances there at the end. If you could have scored that second touchdown when you were down there close, who knows how that game turns out?
Yeah, but the early part of the game affected us from a defensive standpoint. We really didn't have to give up that touchdown in that first quarter, that first drive. That was we had 2 mental mistakes in that drive, and our kids just seem they're young and very excited. We've got to get a hold of that, keep the excitement, because I still love this bunch. Now, this is a high-flying bunch, but now we just need to settle them down but keep the energy.
I know, I'm sure you probably planning on playing 2 quarterbacks most games. Who will start, or is that to be determined?
No, we'll see how that all goes. Today's Monday. We get a practice in tonight. Both guys did some good things. Both guys did some bad things. So we'll see how it all unfolds.
And both those long runs by Scott were basically when I guess he broke contain with the blitz and everything like that, and had some open stuff. You know, is that something he's got a kind of a knack for? Or?
Yeah, both quarterbacks have the ability to escape a blitz. You know, you'd rather them sit and throw the ball and get the ball off in a quick passing game. But anytime you've got athletic quarterbacks and they're able to break contain, it's always a plus, you know. But it can also be a detriment if you're not careful, you know. The week before, Kyle ran around quite a bit, broke some contains and threw the ball. But, you know, there's an awful lot of open people sometimes, and it's just a matter of sometimes just having the timing to get the ball off. So.
You know, we asked you this a while back, though. I mean, with Blake Jackson, I guess you are trying to redshirt him if it doesn't work out that way. I mean, by him not playing at all, or
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, and I guess if Kyle and Scott can stay healthy, you should be able to do that, huh?
Well, that would be the hope.
Yeah.
You know, to be able to do that, you know, and get these other guys going and get this thing done the right way. Still, to me, it's still a very young season. You know, we played one game in conference.
Oh yeah, a lot.
You know, we're not gonna panic right now. The worst thing we can do is panic. We're gonna hold the course, like the old saying is, you know. And you know, once we continue to endure, we'll be fine if the kids hold up.
Tennessee State looks like as good as any team in the conference, or most of the teams. You think they're one of the better teams this year?
Well, when we play them, we'll see. On film, they look really good. I thought Martin was a good football team.
I did too, yeah.
I thought they had a good, solid defense. I thought the offensive attack was good. They're a good, solid football team as well. You know, I really don't think you're going to see any softies in this conference because there's going to be teams that's going to have that early lead, like some of the teams right now are blowing people away, and you know, there's going to be people like us that may surprise some people yet.
And even Austin P, they don't look real good right now, but they played 3 1As, so I'm sure they're probably a lot better than they're even looking. I mean, you look, they've hardly scored, but that's a tough road they've been given for sure.
Yeah, you know, you can't, you know, you guys get to figure out how to go games ahead and all that. We get to build the teams up, you know, go in there and work on the little things, fix all those things, and then go and operate. So it's a whole different set of eyes. We're looking to progress, and I think we can as long as our kids hold up, you know, because this is a physical and a mental thing, this game of football.
More than Coach, statistically, your offense has struggled most of the year. I know good competition and stuff. You feel that's going to continue to come along pretty well, or?
Oh yeah, it has to. We had many opportunities. We blew an awful lot of opportunities in this last game. You know, when we go back and look at the film, we blew some opportunities, and a lot of it came from some technique things and some anxiety things that I think are all fixable.